Yep, and this was supposed to be the GSL Daybreak, but I don't care at this point. And here we are. So this is the standard version of Daybreak as opposed to the GSL version. I will just ask players if they are okay with it, since they were the ones to start the match. I told you guys only the admin can do that. So stop creating your lobbies, or at least give us hosts. Thank you very much.
Yes, so we have players spawning. Hordeon down in the bottom left, and Wilko up in the top right. Introductions are done. I did that really quickly, because we might not even be casting this game fully. Oh, but the players do seem fine with it, so we will be here for an extensive amount of time. Yes, players aren't afraid of being pylon blocked when it's a Zerg versus Zerg. So hopefully this game will go on for a slight while longer. Both players doing their standard Zerg opening, I hope.
Well, so far we have not seen any pools go down, so no early shenanigans. Both of these players are already at the 14 food mark. So everything looks to be standard, and everything looks as though it is going to be a hatch first. No, Hordeon putting down the 14 spawning pool actually. So Hordeon going for the pool first, as opposed to Wilko, who's doing the hatch first build. As you said previously, yes, on this map, since it's such a big map, it's quite common to do so. But also this map, thanks to the architecture, the way it's laid out, you can do a semi-block here, defend easily your natural. Your third is sort of defensible as well. And then you can catch multiple times during a match. You can catch moving units out on the map on these ramps. There are ramps everywhere on this map. Ramps and semi-chokes. And this map is quite fractured in the way that it has a lot of these islands through which you cannot travel out by other means than air. So, what that means is that most of the time than not, the games on this map regarding a matchup tends to drag on to being 15-20 minute games, at least on 3 bases. Regarding the ZVZ matchup, usually this goes into Roach something late game.
So, at the moment, just everything is...
Infestor something.
Yes.
That's what I was supposed to say.
Hordeon just grabbed all his workers accidentally and pulled them into his base. So, his mineral line, which was a slight slip up, but, you know, he's recovered from that quickly. And at the moment, these early game ZVZs, they're so weird. Because they can either go, or they can just no, and just be so slow. It's so strange for me because of how the matchup can just be completely different each time.
Yeah, Hordeon is up by about. Okay, now the units popped, so it's alright. Hordeon started to producing lings straight up after his natural hatch finished, and he's been making quite a lot of them now. Wilko having a slight larva advantage for a decent period of time, since he went with that hatch first. He's been able to crank out a little bit more drones, and he's producing lings himself right now. And whoa, this is going to turn into a little bit of a clash in a moment here, because both of these players are stockpiling a large amount of lings. We do have 21 for Hordeon, 14 for Wilko, but there are none more in production. The Baneling nest just went down for Wilko, but he's just making drones right now.
Speed activating for Hordeon right the hell now. And he's just going to zoom across the map. Now the first warning will come in that speed is ready now, as Wilko will see it with this Overlord. And he's going to be in a bit of a predicament. His speed will finish just as his opponent comes in, but this Queen is...
And there! Wilko loses again, and that's a quick 2-0 for Hordeon.